This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with
KIP WINGER.
Kip. Nice to have you here at St. Croix Casinos, Turtle Lake. Great show tonight. Acoustic, week 3 of a 5-week series, and
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
and
Because I do these things all over the country and all over the world. I didn't know it was a series. That's cool.
yeah, they have a 5-week series, and man, the fans were really
Great audience.
falling for it.
Great
Yes,
room, great audience. I was just thinking it'd be a good place for my band to play, actually.
yeah, it's a great venue.
It's a good venue, man. And the people were really generous. Really, I mean, they know the music, so that was nice.
Yeah, they were naming out everything pretty much in your arsenal,
Yeah,
and
I was surprised by that. They knew the stuff.
avid fans. That's good. Talk a little bit about your background, how you grew up and got into music.
In a band with my brothers when I was a kid. My parents were in a band. They put us in a band, and I've just been doing it ever since I was about 6 years old. Played in a band with my brothers till I was about 20, and then moved to New York and waited tables and got a break with Alice Cooper when I was 23, 24 maybe. And toured with Alice Cooper for a while, and then left Alice to do Winger. And, Rev and I got together and did our Winger and did very well in the late 80s and kind of about through 93. And then, just kept on plugging. I kind of, I'm a big advocate of studying music, so I'm kind of a music theory geek. So I perform, and I use my performance as a platform to keep studying music, and I write classical music and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I was going to touch on that classical part because you studied it when you were younger, and you brought it up, and you have some stuff coming up that you said you're going to be recording.
Yeah, I'm recording an album with the San Francisco Ballet Orchestra, so that's going to be amazing. We're doing it at Skywalker Sound, which is really cool. And that should come out sometime this year. And I'm getting some other performances with different orchestras and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm doing gigs like this, and my band's out playing. So got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm lucky to be working this much.
I noticed, obviously, that you play guitar and you play bass guitar and keyboards. One of the things that I did see, mandolin. You play the mandolin?
I don't really play the mandolin. I mean, I'll play any stringed instrument you put in front of me, but, there's that, I think you were looking at that one song, Steam. That's the only song I ever played mandolin. Yeah. So I needed something, so I own a mandolin, but I live in Nashville, where like the greatest mandolin players of all time live. So if I ever need a mandolin player, I'll pass on playing it and bring in one of the experts. But I did on a couple albums. So that record, that was in 1997.
Okay. What is your favorite song that you've ever recorded?
Oh God, that's impossible. That'd be like saying, if you had 10 children, which would be your favorite?
Anything really sticks out?
Well, no, because the songs write themselves. You don't. Any good songwriter will tell you that. All you have to do is get out of the way of the song, and it'll tell you what it wants to be. So you can't really. I mean, there's some things where I feel like I did a better job birthing the song better than the others. But Headed for Heartbreak, for example, was like a song that in the early days, I feel like was different than the norm and had some musicality to it that was different. Cool arrangement, an amazing guitar solo.
Headed for a heartbreak. Headed for a heartbreak. Headed for a heartbreak. It's no mistake. Don't you think I can feel the pain? I walk away to live again.
biggest accomplishment in your career?
That's an excellent question. Being married for 15 years. 10 years, but with her for 15.
Yeah, I know that feeling too. I'm going on 9, so it's.
So yeah, I mean, I had my classical music played at Lincoln Center. That was a good one. Platinum albums. Probably some of that stuff. I mean, I got a lot of them. I'm lucky. But most of them just happen because you keep pushing. You know, you never really. I mean, unless you're like I could see like an Olympic swimmer who wants a gold medal. You know, so you go for that. But with my thing, you know, you kind of do the best you can, and then the audience decides.
Okay.
You know? So it's kind of a different deal.
Anything on the horizon, excuse me, besides the classical pieces you've been working on or about to record?
Well, I've got all the material for a solo record ready to start working on. And, you know, Reb and I have talked about writing a new record already. We came out with one last April, so. And that'd be, you know, Reb and I sit down, and it's pretty easy for Reb and I to write, you know, so. That's pretty much it. I mean, I do a lot of recording for other people and stuff. I just played on the new Alice Cooper album and stuff. You know, so I do different stuff. It's always coming at me, you know. A lot of live gigs, really.
Okay. What do you do for your downtime? I mean, you seem like you're constantly busy a lot. What do you do for
relaxation? You know what? I
relaxation?
haven't had any downtime since last April. So,
That's a long
I mean,
time.
I really have, literally, I mean, I maybe 2 or 3 days at the most. So I need some downtime. But I can't do it yet because I've got too much stuff coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm just pushing through, you know.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I appreciate talking out Shout Out in Minnesota, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak to the fans before we go and say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, shout out Minnesota. This is Kip Winger. Just want to know you're a great audience. I love this place, and it's been really good to be here, and hope we come back, and I'll come back with the band. Thank you.